Pull up to the spot, baby got a drop. Cause in the mix, with the shit, yeah. Flexing like we rich, hit him with the stick. Lately I'm a king, goons on my six, yeah.
What's up, Hazard? It's your two favorite brothers, Tre
and J,
and we are back.
And why am I here?
This video, I kind of felt like I wanted to do something different. Like, I kind of wanted to talk about my progress so far. Is that Cod? No, right?
I mean, to go from, you know, a noob to
being a bum
to a professional COD player in about 8 months.
Yeah.
I think I'd want to tell about my journey as well.
Like, I'm gonna tell you this. It was one thing playing this game and starting out and trying to learn it. It was a whole nother thing once you actually get this game down. Like, for me, this game made no sense at first. Like, when I was first playing this game, it made no sense to me. Like, I was just like, oh my God, did I make the wrong decision by moving over to this? Because this game is like literally trying to learn Spanish. And once I was able to finally break this game down in a form of I can understand it, and the form where I understand it is, I just broke it down in the terms of like a fighting game. I broke it down as a fighting game. And that's where this all started to make sense to me, is when I broke it down as a fighting game. And what I mean by is, I had to break this game down in frames. Like what's a 5-frame startup? What's minus block? I mean, what's minus on block? What's this? And when I finally made it make sense to me, and when I finally broke it down in that order, I was just like, yo, this game is fire. Like, this game is amazing to me. Once I broke it down like that, this game is amazing to me. I felt like it was just like, even like the gameplay that we're showing right now is a game. I played this solo by myself, and me just like really just trying to get that lone wolf in me, like trying to get that lone wolf game in me. Because again, I would always say like, oh, 2K, I can play by myself, Jay can play by himself. We could both play by ourselves. We didn't need each other all the time. It's just when we do play together, it's amazing. So now in this game, I want to have that same dominance. Some of the things that I've learned is because of him, and I gotta give it. Like, when you have a great teacher, Jay is a fantastic teacher, and he does it. Like, watching Jay, I had to break down his stuff, I had to analyze his stuff, his gameplays, his movement, and I had to turn it into a training. I had to turn it into like a skills training, like something I could actually look at and then copy, but train it every single day till I get it down. Once I would have to say I spend probably after we're done streaming, I probably spend like another like 6 to 7 hours training, or maybe like 4 to 5 hours training, like 4 to 6 hours training after the stream. So if it's like 10 o'clock at night, I'll be training until like maybe like 4 in the morning. You know, and I found a way to mimic everything that he does and turn it into my own thing. But it was like more like, it's not just about mimicking it. You got to know why he's doing it. Why is he doing this? Why is he making these moves? Why is he making these calls? What about this play makes this the right play? And once I was able to learn what Jay was doing and why he was doing it, it was easy for me to dissect the player I wanted. Because I have to look at, when you want to compare yourself to somebody, you want to compare yourself to somebody great, not somebody garbage. And Justin, everybody knows, in the comment sections I've seen, you guys go crazy for the things that Justin does in this game. And if somebody like that can make everybody go, oh my God, Justin's amazing, you have the right person. You're messing with the right person. So I felt like for me, I had to do the same exact thing. I had to pretty much break his game down, see what he's doing, understand why he's doing it. Because again, for years, I used to tell Jay, what you're doing is luck, it's luck, it's luck. It's not luck. I had to learn it the hard way. It's not luck. What Justin is doing is skill, it's precision, it's timing, it's perfecting your craft and knowing how to do your craft at all times. It might seem like he made out of a battle alive, but no, like when you actually learn the frames like I did, when you break the frames down in the game, and you like, this is the reason why you won this fight, because while he was trying to chase you through a window, you slid out the way or did whatever amazing play that you'll do, and that's not luck, that's skill. And I had to really learn that. So playing this game after all this time has been amazing. These last couple of months just has been amazing. I remember the first 4 months, and I was just like, dude, I don't think I'm gonna do this. Like, I was literally having conversations with you, like, bro, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this. I'm decent right now, and I'm like, Jesus. But then after, like, I don't know what happened. Like after I just woke up and I just realized if I can just sit here and just train for at least, you know, 10 to 12 hours every day after we're done streaming, and just sit here and just focus on stability, like just focusing on, like, the first thing is just moving left to right, and then having different left to right movement. Like, there's different movements for different situations. If you're up close, a lot of times people do the Korean shuffle really quickly. So you need to have a movement that counters that movement. Like everybody just think that, some people just think that shooting game is just about pointing and shooting. Like no, there's a science behind this game, and once you figure out the science and what this game actually entails, that moving left to right is not just some random movement. No, it's a part of the dance that makes people miss their shots and allows people to initiate precision and accuracy. When you sit there and practice a certain movement all the time, like when I used to play, when I used to play real basketball, I dribble to a rhythm. A lot of dribblers have a rhythm, and that rhythm helps them get into, like when you see a basketball player and he starts boom, 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 wow, 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 and they're dribbling in a pattern, it helps them to get that momentum, their groove going. Same thing for me. Like I'm learning that the left to right movement isn't just some random movement that you see. Like no, it's a pattern, it's a rhythm. So some people can get in their groove, and once they get that rhythm going, it's hard to stop them. But if you have a movement that counts, like you know how to do it yourself, and you also know how to counter it, then you're practicing different shots, different positioning, different plays, and then like shooting in different like spots. Like you're practicing in game. So if you're getting if you start practicing like shooting targets, and you practice like as if somebody's chasing you, you're trying to get the first 2 kills quickly, then turn around and get the second kill, and you practice like that all the time, it just starts to naturally happen in game, and it's an amazing feeling. Like an amazing feeling. So I have to say thank you to Jay for being a fantastic teacher, man. This game I snapped. I went crazy in this game. Like I was really feeling myself, and it was just like it was just one of those things where it's like finally, finally I feel like the player I want to be in a short amount of time. It was like it took me a long time to learn fighting games, and people know like I love fighters, but it took me a very long time to learn fighters. This only took me 7 months. Like it only took me 7 to 8 months to learn this game, and then I feel like I still have a lot more to learn. But to be able to learn it enough to be able to play and feel like unstoppable in some moments, that's where you want to get to. You want to get to the places where you start to feel unstoppable at times, and that's why sometimes I do feel like that. I feel like I channel my inner Jay to be able to win crazy gunfights I feel like I would have lost if like a couple of months ago, but now I know exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and I'm not thinking about my hands. I'm not thinking about where I'm trying to aim. I know where I'm at, the situation I'm in, and because I've sat there and you made it muscle memory and you practice it every day, you're not even thinking about the shots. You're just thinking about where you're trying to be, where you're trying to go, how many people are around you, and you just let your muscle memory and you let your practice take over you while you're in the game. So that's it, man. I just want to do a small video, give y'all an update on how things have been going. I mean, how things have been going for me, like just switching over, still learning this. We did a video like not too long ago about, Jay being a pro, me being a rookie, and me like struggling, to still learn this game and still figure this out. But now, 8 months later, man, this game it's like a song that you just have on repeat, that you just start to learn all the words to where you don't even need to hear the song anymore. You just know the words. As soon as you can just like literally just walk around the house just saying the words, and that's how it feels. Like once you learn the song and you learn the dance and you learn everything, it just becomes secondhand nature to you. So I just want to tell y'all, man, if you're somebody who has never played COD or anything, or you suck at Call of Duty, don't give up. Don't give up. Look at the training video that me and Jay made. Do that every single day, every night, every day. Don't shoot against bots or anything like that. Do it for hours until your hands hurt. Take a break, rest yourself, and then get right back into training and get back into training. It's the same thing. Without pain, there's no gain. Like the same thing with like weightlifting or anything or real sports. You got to really practice this thing every day. You got to make it a skills training, something that you're just constantly doing. And then once you get it down, I'm telling you, it's the feeling that you have. You're not even thinking about where your fingers are going or where your hands are going. You're just focusing on where are you? What are you going to do? You got 3 people chasing you. Okay, I need to beam him. Hit the house, instead of focusing on like, okay, am I moving my right stick too much? Because I play on a high sensitivity. So when you play on a high sense, you have to have composure. If you even for 1 second over move, you're going to lose all your traction. So once you get that composure down and you get that relaxation to every fight, you're just like, hey, I'm just focused on getting the kills. It's a completely different ball game. So just keep faith, y'all. If you're out there, I'm a living proof that you can learn a video game and figure it out if you train and you work your ass off for it. So that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for watching the video. It's TreAndJ. What you got?
Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter at JustinLHazzard
And TremellDHazzard.
Make sure you guys check out all of our sponsors in the description. Make sure you guys also subscribe to our second channel. And make sure you guys also drop by our Twitch channel. We stream Monday through Friday,
11 a.m. Pacific time to 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep.
And yeah, that's all I got to say.
That's it. Kick out first day best. It's TreAndJ. See y'all next time. It's two brothers. We love y'all. We out of here, man.
Let me say my name.